Spinning out alarmingly there was number 34, and that is Mark Murray, and that was odd. I don't know whether he booked it, and we've got somebody at 71 and 98 are both off. 71 is Simon Kinsey and 98 Klausnitzer. They all three went off independently. Down the hill. But look at what we've got here.
They waved yellow. The car has got a car on. It denied retro and jumped the challenge of Paddock.
It is. That's a pity. And he that is Leroy Stewart. However, I might argue about that. And now there is Dennis, and he's spotted the yellow flag, and he doesn't try anything on, but I reckon he was poised out. Number 33, Charlie Donnelly. There it is. Joe D'Agostino third, Steve Morris fourth, Rob Sunderland.
The red. And Stephen Roberts, I'm afraid, comes to green. So Stephen Roberts, after busily defending from Daniel Roos, who's also been delayed, and he's heading for the pit lane. The two of them having tangled. Daniel Roos comes into the pit lane. Stephen Roberts.
I'm getting totally confused. Anyway, David Abbott in third place, the new champion. Then coming down the hill, the recovering Andrew Taylor, and he's in fifth place. And he's, oh dear, Daniel's in trouble. And I reckon that might have been caused by the contact that there was when they went off the start line towards Paddock Hill Bend. Simon Cope is the man who's in disputing third and fourth place at the present moment.
Keith Wood as they head towards Paddock for the first time then. Peter Dempsey, it is unneeded. Gavin Wills trying to go around the outside of Darren Burns there. He's just working for him to get keeping at bay Gavin Wills, but as they drop downhill then for the first time, Peter Dempsey already looking as though he's managing to break away just a little bit. We've got two though off at Paddock, I'm afraid. One is in the gravel, one which might even be James the Hayden's car in the middle of the road. But one is the gravel, is number 69, I'm afraid, which is the Stuart Kestenbaum radar. The safety car is being deployed, so Stuart Kestenbaum, I'm afraid, is out and in the gravel. Look on the inside there of Darren Burn, and he tries to keep coming as they go into the corner, but it doesn't work. And Gavin Wills is trying to win the return, and he gets the last Keith Wood going up through his left for the first time. Gavin Wills on the inside, and then he's going to go to the first position. He does so as they turn through to it. He's definitely leading Darren Burn second. Gavin Wills first, Keith Wood fourth as they come downhill for the first time. And the other one to watch, of course, Richard Tannehill trying to make progress from further back as they come through Graham Hill Bank for the first time. On to Cooper's Grave. Richard Tannehill getting a bit boxed in at the moment, though, as he comes out of the left hand of that. Peter Dempsey trying to make good his escape. We've got one car off in the gravel up at Druids, I'm afraid, already. And out of the race, therefore, we'll have a yellow flag this time around. But Dempsey it is, and the team Justin Dawkins been right on his tail. Hugh Robertson almost touching the back of him there as they went into Paddock and Justin. Coming out of Paddock, and there was certainly contact between him and Hugh Robertson, who just missed the back of him. It's Justin Dawkins around his stationary going uphill, pointing uphill, but the car has yet to restart, and it rather looks as though his festival may be at an end. Dave Morgan is about to go past him, and Justin Dawkins not only rolling backwards down the hill briefly there, but he's dropping further and further down the order, assuming that he can restart.
be lucky if he hasn't damaged the car. I can't see how far it's gone in from here.
Very, very bad luck because Nicolay had, up until that point, been driving very well in the festival. So he was fifth. He's now in the gravel. He's now retirement. He's not necessarily the top 15 that qualify. It's if you finish, you qualify in this because we may not even get to the 15 finishers mark. Over the line has gone down, then up to that 14. Gavin Wills in 2.6 seconds. Following in third. Darren Burke in
Great start from Ed Moore, and so into the lead goes Neville Smith, and it's leading from Ed Moore in second place, in third place, Duncan Dempsey. In fourth place, it must be David Days, surely. Yes, just ahead of, we've got a spin out here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well we've got 3, 6, 7 cars clear, another 3 following through, that's 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cars continuing. They're unscrabbling themselves. 17, 18, 19.
I don't think so.
2 cars of clearways up through McLaren. I think he might just try. It's a favourite spot, and the evidence of the last time was that Andy Merrick did have a little bit of trouble there. The car seemed to slip into position oversteer. And out goes, yes, David Mays. He gets up alongside, and he stays there. Now this is where they were closing in on, and oh, now I'm entitled to a point of view, and in my view, Andy tried to intimidate there by closing in on David Mays, and they interlocked and they both speared off. Obviously somebody caught out under braking, I would think. It started going up the hill, but anyway, as they come up now to, that was the anxiety before the race began, because they their only time to go, because it really is a last opportunity, and somebody's fired it off. I think that's going to prove to it, going through the gravel at Paddock, and he's actually going to come out of it unscathed, but further down the order than when he left the track, and so because